This is it. This is me finally hitting record.
Currently, I'm just sitting in a mall parking. I don't have my camera. I just had my phone. So, well, it's an iPhone, so the camera is good enough. And I thought, let's let's finally record that video and stop overthinking it. I have been wanting to create a YouTube channel for the longest time. I can't even tell you. I have been obsessed with YouTube since I was, I guess, 16. I guess that was the time when YouTube came into India and, it started to gain a little bit of popularity. I used to watch all these YouTubers. At that point in time, I used to love Roman Atwood and I used to love his vlogs. And it used to be like, it was an era. I used to sit in my room, watch YouTube, watch vlogs every single day. And I was the kind of person who never had a lot of friends. Most of my time went into just studying, study. Even though I was an average student, but just to remain average, all I did was study, tuitions, private tuitions, and from the little bit of time I got, I used to love being on YouTube. It just always inspired me. It always made me feel that I want to do that. I want to be that guy in front of the camera who's just hitting record and posting videos on YouTube. And not because it looked fancy. I mean, it did look fancy. It did seem awesome. It did seem really cool, but that was just not it. There were days when I was just not feeling good, but going on onto YouTube, watching some of my favorite creators and their videos just made me feel really good. It made me feel as I grow up and if I create videos, maybe I can make someone's mood better or make them feel belonged or make them feel like it's going to be all right. And that's somewhere also the reason I also started That Positive Guy. I've mostly been active on Instagram because I feel I have always been running away from YouTube. Instagram always felt so much easier than YouTube. It felt rewarding as a creator. Like you get views fast, you get validation fast. And eventually I started to lose why I really wanted to create videos, why I wanted to be on the internet. And I have overthought it so much. What kind of videos I want to create, what will work, what won't work. Should I start a podcast? Should I start doing this? Should I start doing that? And it has just been crazy amount of emotions, a crazy amount of thoughts, crazy amount of confusion. I did everything else apart from just hitting record. I have overthought everything from starting out as a creator to what I'll do if I start out, as to what will I do if I ever get famous, what will I do if I don't get famous. There are like so many avenues I have just thought about, I have written about, except for just make this video. Maybe the video is not looking professional. Maybe this quality is not good. I'm not good enough. There's been so many thoughts. There have been so many doubts. And I don't even know if someone is watching this. Today, I went to a coffee shop because I wanted to think of few ideas and I just felt tired. I was inspired. I was feeling good, but I just felt very tired of just not doing what I really want to do. Just overthinking the kind of videos I want to put out, the kind of content I should be making. This video is supposed to be a start. This video is supposed to be the rawest video I've ever recorded so far. If you are someone who wants to be a creator, and I hope someone who wants to be a creator is watching this video, all I want to say is just do it. Just hit record. Create a shitty video. Create the worst possible video you can. Like put out your worst, but just do it. For the longest time, I felt that there's this perfect idea. There's this perfect source of inspiration, there's this perfect video, but I feel there is not. Even if you want to get too close to perfect, the only way to do it is to just start doing it and learn it on the go. Start understanding it on the go while you're doing it. That's the only time you will understand things. That's the only time you will get it. And there's no way apart from it. There is going to be a lot of overthinking, and overthinking is just meaningless because overthinking is a way to run away from what you really want to do. Overthinking happens when you're scared. And if you're scared of following your dreams, if you're scared of doing what you want to do, just do it. If you're watching this, and if even after watching this, we have come so far, I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful. And if you could take away one thing from it, I would say just start doing what you're overthinking, because overthinking is going to take you nowhere. I hope this helped, and I hope this will help me start out putting out videos. It doesn't matter how they are, it's about documenting, it's about doing what I love doing. When this is about doing what I wanted to do when I was a 16-year-old, which is just put out a video out there. It doesn't matter how great it is. If it's there one person watching this, and if it's just one person who felt I needed to hear this, that's good enough for me. See you then.